Dear students, today we'll discuss about the construction and working of table fan. In this connection, the question is explain the construction and working of a table fan. To know the construction, this table fan or desk fan is a electrical device as it is working with AC power supply. It is an electrical device which is mounted on a heavy base and furnished with a set of blades. This table fan has two types. One is stationary parts, other rotating parts. The stationary parts consist of the guard, body, and a stand, and oscillating unit, regulator, winding, capacitor, etc. And this table fan has the rotating parts also, and it is squirrel cage rotor and the fan blades. Yeah. So what is guard? The guard, it is the one of the part of the table fan, which is placed front and back of the fan. The guard is fixed. It is made up of a mesh of wires which covers the blades and which prevents an external object having coming in contact with the blades. It is the guard which used to protect and prevent any external objects coming in contact with the blade while the fan is running. Next one is body and its stand. It is the whole thing is the external body and it is the different types of stand. The body of this table fan is made up of die-cast iron or aluminum alloy. The body is mounted on the heavy base stands like this. See here. It is a simple diagram of the table fan. It consists of a heavy body. It is a metallic body made up of aluminum alloy, and it is the base. This body consists of the grills. The main part is here is the blade. The blade is connected with the blade shank. It is a front guard. It is a back guard. This unit is the oscillating unit. Here the power cord is given. This oscillating unit and oscillating knob is used to oscillate this area. So the air spread in the large angle, and it is the speed controller regulator which controls the voltage supplied to this coil. So we can vary the voltage, thus the speed of the fan can be varied. Here the capacitor is present in the base, the inside of the base. It is a simple diagram of the table fan. It is the oscillating unit. This unit consists of a gear with motor shaft. It gears using a vertical shaft. A disc attached to the lower end of the shaft. It rotates at a very slow speed, so the fan is caused to oscillate. The drive permits the fan to be used either as a stationary or oscillating model. We can allow this fan to oscillate or in a stationary mode using the knob present here. So this knob is used to control the oscillations of the fan. So this oscillating unit is the main part of the rotating fan. Next one is the regulator. The regulator is the coil of winding. So the regulator used to control the speed of the fan. So the regulator is used to control the electrical voltage supplied to this coil. So this winding is provided with a running coil. This controls the voltage supplied to the running coil. So that depends upon the voltage applied. The magnetic field is produced in the running coil. So the speed of the fan is controlled using the voltage supplied by the regulator. So the regulator used to regulate the control the voltage and hence it controls the speed of the fan. And the next one is the capacitor. It is used to give the additional voltage to the starting coil winding. When the power is switched on, the fan blades are start to rotate. To start the rotation, we need a higher voltage. The additional voltage to the starting coil winding is supplied by the capacitor. The windings are placed in the slots of a laminated iron core. Another one is the squirrel cage rotor. There are the two sets of coils in the fan. One is starting coil, another is running coil. Both the starting coil and running coils are placed in the slats of iron core squirrel cage, which is shown here. It is a squirrel cage rotor. It is connected with a blade shank. It is a laminated iron core having different slots in which the running coil windings are wound. It is supported by the ball bearings. It is this setup is this device. This part is known as squirrel cage rotor. Another part is the fan blades. It is the main part of the table fan. The plates are made up of aluminum for lightweight. This model table fans are molded plates of plastic materials. The sweep, that is the rotation, the sweep of the blade varies from 100 millimeter to 400 millimeter. It is the slanting angle and the maximum speed, the speed of rotation of the blades is 1000 rotation per minute. So we will now discuss the servicing of table fans and faults. The faults occur in the table fan is the mechanical fault and the electrical fault. The fan consists of motor, blade assembly, and power selector control switch. The fan motor will run only 3 speed levels, high, medium, and low, but not very slow speed. If this problem is occur, the problem is in series resistor between the medium and low speed terminals. The voltage in the regulator is controlled by varying the resistance. So the resistance between the two different modes should be checked. The fan runs slowly. They may have shorted field winding. So it is due to the lack of proper lubrication. The motor refuses to run, then check the power cord. If there is no rotation in the motor, then we have to check the power supplied and the power cord continuity. Suppose if the motor will not run, we have to check the cord set, the power cord set, selector switch, windings and connections of continuity. If any noise or vibration occurs, check the blade imbalance and misalignment, check the ball bearing lubrication and check the rotor shaft and the clips in the gauze and check the loose or missing screws in the table fan. So if a fan will not oscillate, check the rotating mechanism and the rotor shaft and the teeth of the gear and the compression rod and pinion. If the fan has a magnetic hum, check the armature of the bent shaft and the air gear and the correct position of the field and check the bearings and clean the gear case and remove all the grease and apply the fresh grease to it and varnishing. The coils of the wire should be moisture proof. So the armature and the coils are the coils otherwise should be moisture proof. So the armature and the coils are properly moisturized to free running of the blades and the motor.